Previously on Maelstrom.
You guys find an abandoned handcart. Ada, you realize that this is about a day old. You see a bag with a heart-shaped icon. Also in the bag is a journal and a very old dagger.
Is it a good dagger?
It is, in fact, a nice dagger. It is magically enhanced. You guys actually eventually get to the ruins with ease. It is a very old building. What is that? Someone's coming in.
Meow.
He's like, where did everyone go? Hello? Why is there a kobold in the library? You guys enter this cavernous ruin area. You see a suit of armor. The armor starts snapping into place. It reveals a little hidden crevasse. He tosses the bag to the side. This is the best I've felt in a long time. Elder, I think it's time I gave you a name. Honestly, if you are interested in more civilization, there is a city. I might just be able to teleport you there. As you all drift off, you feel your brains hold somewhere completely different. You are in a large city surrounded by metal and glass buildings. You're all alone. There's bright lights everywhere, and you hear,
"You've grown. Take your next steps."
"Welcome to level 2.
Technical Technical difficulty. Okay.
Do you know how funny it is to me that you had all this set up and like ready to go an hour ago?
Yeah, and then oh hey, we're gonna fucking not fucking Christ. Okay, hang on. Prepped for a reason.
It's okay.
Oh, you prepped?
We understand.
I always
It's a
prep.
hug.
What do you mean?
We know.
I know you do,
Boyo.
but it's still funny.
It's okay.
It's still funny joke.
Plus joke.
Once upon a time, not so long ago, 4 ordinary people living ordinary lives met their end long before fate intended. Instead, they were given a choice: continue on to the afterlife, or be granted a new life in a world on the brink of turmoil, gifted with the power to aid it. This is the choice they made.
Oh my god, I didn't name any of the towns. I put where they are, and then I didn't name any of the towns. I named the kingdoms. I didn't name the cities or towns. What the fuck, boyo?
You know what? I can't even start. I can't even say. I was about to say, damn, you unprepared, and I'll be like, wait, I didn't even the thing Orlif yet, so I can't even talk.
Speaking of which, no.
Stop.
What do you want to name it, Boya?
I don't like this. I prep ahead of time.
Pressure.
For a
Name it right
fucking
now.
reason.
What is it?
I love how he's like, I prepped for a reason. I'll prep. I didn't name anything.
I normally do. The fact that I didn't is fucking me up.
Stinkberg.
Brawson.
BRUSSAN.
I see Liv typing in my planning chat.
Oh.
Have fucked.
There, Liv, so because I know you're looking right now, there's the spelling for you. Brawson. Oh, thank you.
Here's your artillery shell.
Thank you.
It's gonna be the same shape when it comes
Look,
out.
see?
No. Cthulhu.
So, no. Human civilization. Brawson. That's their big city. That's their big city. That's their big city. That's their big city that's near you guys.
Are they Brosonites?
No. No,
Are
because
they
that's not
just the
kingdom name.
bros?
They're the bros.
Do they have a football team named the Bros? The Bro Squad?
The Brotons. They're the bro.
Beautiful.
Anywho, let's continue, shall we? Yeah, Brawson. Broson.
Is that actually what you're naming it?
That is what I'm going to name it.
Can we have like a brewery there that's named Bro and Co?
Anyway,
That's not a no. That's not a no.
I don't know.
Good thing. Not the tape.
so you guys all I fucking can't. I didn't plan that, and I'm kicking myself for it. Alright, so you guys all were passed the fuck out, sleeping, enjoying your night, safely under the watch of all the Cobalt Riders. What are y'all doing the next morning?
Breakfast.
Yeah.
Breakfast.
Wondering what a naming ceremony is. That's gonna be.
Oh, right.
Yeah, 'cause that-
Alright, the High Elder. Oh,
High Elder's getting a name.
yeah.
Hope it's something cool and not like Greg.
Keith.
Kyle the Elder.
His special ability is punching.
Oh.
Watch it be something extra like Sebastian.
Don't.
Yeah, that's my dog's name.
Oh.
So you guys actually wake up the next morning, and they're actually preparing for the ceremony. Thank you for someone remembering. That wasn't a demeaning thing. That was I actually forgot that I was going to do that before y'all left. I've had a month, y'all.
Yeah, before I clicked launch game, it said the last time it was opened was March 26th.
Yeah. Yeah. It's been a minute, guys. So, well, that's the last time I had a session actually put down to schedule, because we had one in April.
April 16th.
And so it's been a little over a month since we played last. Anyway, so Yeah, so you guys actually wake up in the morning, and you see these kobolds walking around, setting up a variety of things. It seems like there's not necessarily a feast being made, but they're preparing for one. There's streamers of things being set up, and it seems like they're setting up for a big party almost. And they started this at dawn, so even if you wake up early, they've been working on this for a minute. Somebody's moving.
Yeah, I put Ada over by the fire since I had her getting up and getting breakfast. I assume
That's fair. That's fair.
food.
Eggs.
Yeah.
Not chicken eggs.
Food. Spider.
Weasel eggs?
Spider.
Spider.
Ada spider.
Yeah, spiders on my back.
Spider's on your back.
Yay.
Spiders on my back. My pet spooter.
You mean your new backpack?
Yeah, my new backpack.
Oh.
Which I can't wait to see how that goes going into like a public place with a lot of people.
Right.
I mean, we're already at breakfast.
Yeah, I know, but like if we're going to a big city, can you imagine? Just someone
Oh.
walking down the road with a gigantic fucking spider on their back.
Speaking of which, the kobolds are still giving you a wide berth.
Yeah, I figured they would be. So yeah, Ada's eating and like giving some food back to the spider. Obviously not spider, but like something else.
Raspberry.
Spider's a spider.
Raspberries, yeah.
Since now you have... They went to town on planting those raspberries.
As they should.
Yeah, they did.
So, you guys are enjoying your breakfast. You see people setting up. Raskin walking over to you guys, getting breakfast for himself. Elder has been in the tent with Jonathan all day.
After eating, Ada will ask somebody if there's something she can do to help to set up. Since, you know, they've been at it since fucking dawn.
They more or less, like... One of the kobolds explains that they need, fresh water.
I can handle that. Because there's like a river nearby or something, right? Didn't we talk about that?
Yes,
came out of
there's
the
a
gate?
river.
Mhm.
Relatively nearby. Matter of fact, you had been to it before, if I remember correctly.
Yes.
Um,
Don't remember why right now, but I know I've been there.
yeah, so... I'm assuming you're gonna go get yourself some fresh water.
Yeah.
Alright.
Take a bucket or something and go get some fresh water for them.
They give you this absolutely massive, what you can only assume was a giant's helmet to carry water in. It's old. It would give you little to no protection even if you wore it. And they have ropes on either side of it. They basically fashioned it into a bucket.
Nice. So yeah, she'll just take that. She has a 16 strength, so I assume she'll be able to hold it just fine.
You
but-
should be good.
You want me to roll a strength check?
You know what? Let's go ahead and roll a strength check.
First
First
roll
roll.
back. How we feeling?
That was almost a 20!
That was almost
I'm
a
so
20.
bad. Is an 11 enough to carry the fucking
Yes,
water?
I
Oh my
will
God,
say it's
nightmare.
enough to carry the water. Yeah, so you actually make your way to the river, and I am kicking myself again. I didn't put the tokens there. Hang on a minute. While I'm putting people in place, what is everyone else doing?
I feel like something changed that night when we slept, and I feel like I know more magic, and I'm gonna try it out, and I'm gonna put mage armor.
Okay. Roll me an Arcana. I know that's not typically how it goes, however. We're gonna see how well you can cast these magics.
It's fun.
You're struggling a bit. You are struggling a bit to get this work. You know, you feel it. You feel it in you. You know it's there. However, it's not. You're right on that edge. You're right there. And it's almost like you can feel it inside of you wanting to come out, and it doesn't. Before it dies back down. But, Ada, what you see when you go over here is, a lot, and I mean a lot, of kobolds from, as you can see, a lot of kobolds.
Mm-hmm. Are these the ones that were in the cave, or are they the ones that are watching the ones that are in the cave?
These are the ones watching the ones that are in the cave.
Are they also avoiding me and my spooter?
No, they have no idea what the fuck that is, but they don't give two
Okay,
shits.
cool. Cool.
So you walk in, you basically walk into what is their more or less camp now.
Mhm.
And you see the leader is on the other side of that river. Their general.
Mhm.
And he just looks at you as all these other kobolds are watching you, and they are very much on edge. However, they're kind of letting it go. But the general walks up to you through the river, and he just goes, "Can we help you?"
I'm just getting some water.
Very well.
With my big ass fucking giant helmet on 2 ropes. I just need some water. But like they seem super tense and like
Yeah.
wary.
Yeah. Not of the spider, of you.
Did I do something? Y'all seem to be a little bit nervous.
The general.
Mind you, she doesn't have her armor on. She doesn't have her weapon on her. Like it's all on the necklace. So
Right.
she's just in her civvies. It's like...
General just nods. He just goes, "Higher races don't really get along with us kobolds often."
I'm sorry about that. That sounds awful. Y'all haven't done anything to make me not like you. Other than, you know, like trying to kill me at the first start. That was a little bit rough. But since then, you've been pretty nice, so.
Well, I hope you can understand that, the fact that we're letting the followers of the Lich King even live outside of that cave is a big step for our people.
I can understand that. She's just like shoveling water into this fucking helmet as they're talking.
Oh, he just nods.
Sorry, I can't get that image out of my head of her just like dunking this giant helmet in water.
He just nods. Well, please try not to drain the entire river. We need some of that water too.
I mean, this is a big helmet, but even I don't even think it's not gonna make a dent. You'll have plenty, I promise. She'll pick it up and start heading back.
So while she's doing that, Leo over here trying to learn magic. Shay, what are you doing?
I'm stretching. I'm getting ready for the day. I'm going to start with yoga. What do I roll for that?
I'll say athletics.
Ooh, damn. Get on her level, goddamn.
So, yoga, light work. Ah,
Light work. You are doing the whole the complex moves that most people have to spend years training to do, and like that whole both legs behind your head thing that Sheen does from Jimmy Neutron. I've had a lot of Jimmy Neutron clips pop up on my For You page lately. Don't judge me.
speaking of me,
But so you're doing all that. Yeah, so while that's going on, because I'm gonna say that took you a minute. Jimmy.
Man, you already know.
Pilates.
So Jimmy's gonna do Pilates, but also he's gonna try to meditate. So he talked to Jonathan, and Jonathan explained the basic concept of how magic works, and he's going to try to meditate and internally visualize making that magic manifest. He's not going to try to do it, but he just wants to meditate on the concepts of magic, and yeah.
Okay.
I don't know what I would roll about that. I know Pilates. I'm about to roll some athletics, but
Arcana.
Let me. Oh, it was working. Hold on, give me a minute. You said Arcana?
Yeah, for the meditation.
Okay. Let me go here. I think I rolled it twice. My bad.
I only see it once.
Okay.
So,
Never mind.
no. You rolled it twice. I'm blind.
Okay. Again.
So yeah,
my
that's
bad.
6. So you get nothing. Magic's weird.
Magic's weird, man. And then athletics.
Athletics for Pilates.
I can roll once. Yeah. No, Jimmy can't do shit today. That's fair.
You are doing this weird, like, pose that almost looks like you're trying to do the swan kick from Karate Kid.
Uh-huh.
And you accidentally end up almost falling on your ass.
Tell you what, Jimmy's gonna do 3 votes of browser because I'm gonna put those dice tails in dice and tail. I'm just gonna do that real quick. That's fine. It's all good. No, yeah. That's pretty much all Jimmy's doing.
That's fair. And by the time you guys finish what you're doing, Ada comes back with this giant thing of water.
Waddling.
Just waddling on by, you know, just... a bunch of water.
Where you guys want this water?
On the fire!
Okay. She'll go up and dump it
Put the
on
fire out. Put the fire out.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so you dump it on the fire?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, you have a bunch of kobolds go, what the hell?
You set on the fire!
You just hear Raskin laughing his ass off. Hey, they meant on top, as in you're boiling it.
God damn it. I'll get some
He's
dry
just
wood.
dying laughing, and all of them are like upset and cussing and like, you know, it took us 3 hours to build.
I'll get some dry wood. You calm down. I'll get clean dry wood. Be back. So now she's gonna go fuck off and find some dry wood to help her fire.
Roll me survival.
Okay. Well,
You come back with a bundle of dry sticks.
it's the thought that counts.
It's the thought
It is
that
the thought that counts.
Yeah, no. So you come back. All that. What was again while you're searching for wood in the woods?
Ada's having a whole adventure while you guys are at camp.
Ada's having an adventure gathering water, getting wood,
pissing off the whole camp.
pissing off the whole camp, both camps.
They'll be
Hey,
okay.
we ended friendly at the other one.
Uh-huh.
I didn't piss them off. I just made them nervous.
Mm-hmm. Leo, what are you doing? You spent your morning attempting to learn some magic.
I mean, I'm rifling through my bags, looking at my stuff.
That's fair.
I have a flask of holy water. I think I'm gonna take a drink.
Okay. You feel your inner light growing.
I don't like this.
Anything else during this time? Jimmy?
No. He's just trying his best.
Shay.
Hello.
What are you doing during this time?
I feel myself pulling out a flute and doing a performance.
Roll me a performance.
A 15?
Hey, everyone in the camp very much likes it.
Yay! I'm glad you like me. I appreciate you all. May I put on another?
You can perform the entire time Ada's gone.
Yes, that's what I will do.
Well, you do that. Everyone's doing their respective things. Ada, you eventually come back and you see Leo sitting on a stump, sipping out of a flask with like a... It seems to be this world's version of a cross. You see Jimmy attempting Pilates, although it seems like he's now switching over to Tai Chi, but you can't really be sure because it also kind of looks like breakdancing. And then you see Shay entertaining the rest of the kobolds, putting their minds at ease with a performance on her flute.
Seems about right. Honestly, this is pretty normal. She will walk up to Leo after she puts the sticks down somewhere and just lets them handle things from here because she feels bad about fucking it up in the first place. And be like, what you drinking there, Leo?
No idea. It's just my bag. It's like rental car water.
Yeah, I guess I wouldn't know what it is either. Other than the fact that it looks vaguely religious.
Actually,
You probably would actually.
because I
Ada.
read that. Because I read that book, would I recognize the symbol that's on it?
Oh, you know what? Yes. Yes, you would. If you roll me a religion check.
If you have that book still, you get advantage. Yeah, there you
Yeah.
go.
Okay, so maybe you don't. Actually, no.
11.
It's, yeah, that 11 will do it. I was gonna say, maybe you don't. It's fine, you know. It's
Unless
fine.
it's cryptic.
It's cryptic, yes. It's something you never know. But no. So it is a flask, like I said, flask of holy water. On there is the symbol specifically for Shar.
Oh.
Oh, okay. Well, I think that's you said I would know that it's holy water at least.
Yeah,
right,
you
Leo?
feel because you can feel it.
Okay. Well, Leo, I'm pretty sure that's holy water. So it probably tastes like ass because it's been sitting in the flask for God knows how long. But at some point, it had a priest's hands in it. So, you know. If that's how they make it here. I actually don't know.
I'm live. I can't make my jokes.
Wait, it's holy water, and I recognize the symbol as a malevolent god.
All gods can have people who make holy water, technically.
I mean, it'd be a lot cooler if it was unholy water. But that's alcohol.
That is specifically Everclear.
Pour that on the fire. That'll get it kicking.
Speaking of which, after a moment, you have that kobold who comes over to you. That yell at you before is like, now you gotta go get more water.
Okay. So yeah, she'll pick up the fucking helmet, I guess, and go get some more fucking water.
You get more dirty looks from the blue kobolds.
I'm sorry, I'm fucking stupid, and I spilt the first one.
But yeah, no. So the oh my word, I'm dead. No. So you guys are doing your thing. You guys are helping prepare for the ceremony. After a while, you see. Ooh, excuse me. Oh. That's what happens when you inhale an entire burrito that quick. You see, the Elder and Jonathan come out of the tent, and they actually walk towards the water, towards the fire. Wrong element, sorry.
Where's the Fire Nation?
Yeah, yes, exactly. Everything changed once the Fire Nation attacked. But no, so you guys are actually, so like, as you guys are standing there, he walks over, Jonathan just stands in front of the fire, and raises a hand, and you see the now boiling water by this point raise out of the helmet and start moving, still boiling, around the entire circle. This entire area of wood, as you would say. Let me just draw an actual circle-ish thing there for you. That's kind of a circle. We're gonna call it a circle. Yeah. So just start spinning around, and you hear under his breath, Jonathan almost, it sounds something that could be considered evil. However, what languages does everyone speak again?
I speak a bunch. Abyssal, Common, Deep Speak, Conic, and Elvish.
Okay, so it's Abyssal. Does anyone speak Abyssal? I know you do. So one person does. So does anyone else speak it?
Not
Abyssal,
I.
motherfucker, do you speak it?
Go to your corner. Go to your corner.
Reserve that for later.
All right. Anywho, he is muttering almost a prayer. Something about something to the creator, to the ruler, to the gods above, to honor him, to protect him, to recognize him as being more than an ordinary kobold, and to be seen as worthy. And you see the elder's body start to glow. And him start to raise from the ground a bit. And then the elder just drops. Falls to his hands and knees. And Jonathan walks over, puts his hand on his bony hand on the elder, and just goes, "Rise, Grand Elder Archibald."
I think the elder just evolved.
Okay. Are the other kobolds like cheering? Like super happy?
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
It brings a tear to my eye.
Yay!
I want you guys to roll me a perception check.
I have such good pluses for these, and I'm still rolling like ass.
Sub 10, sub 10, sub 10, sub
Jesus.
10.
So, Ada, you're actually the only one. Wait until Jimmy rolls. To notice this. He not only seems to have grown a little bit more confident in just the way he stands, he looks physically stronger.
Sorry. Another below 10 roll came through.
Ada's the only one who notices that this naming ritual actually did
Look at us all
something. It
go.
wasn't just a fancy light show to give someone a name. It actually did something.
Elder Archibald, you looking good.
Chaos, I see you in the red pill chat. No. No. So, no, he seems to have grown somewhat stronger. And you see him hold out his hand, and flick his fingers a little bit, and you see some electricity dance along his fingertips before it disappears. Jonathan just walks over to you guys, just goes, "Are you ready?" I need to find Jonathan's voice again. I'm glad I'm taking a break from it for a minute now. Yeah.
Almost. Kind of want to shove, if I can, if they're laying around, some berries into my empty flask.
Yeah, there's some raspberries still that you could shove in there.
Have they planted any of the nightshade berries?
Yes, those are currently in the cave in the back, right where they were where they were keeping the weasels and where they were disposing of the spider bodies.
So I can't make a spicy drink.
No, you can't make a spicy drink.
Ada will look at Jonathan and be like, What did you do? What kind of magic was that? I'm thoroughly impressed, just curious.
It was a ritual. Something that I learned a long time ago to help creatures that were deemed subhuman, I suppose would be a term. It raises them up. Gives them the same potential that you or I once had.
I can tell he seems a lot more confident, even looks a little bit stronger.
It's an ancient ritual that very few people know that rewrite their stories, their fates. You see, kobolds are creatures. Somewhat intelligent, can't grow, can't evolve, can't change. What I did, rewrote his soul. So that not only could he grow and change, but the universe itself would realize it and give him the same opportunities that it would give a humanoid.
Well, that's fucking sick.
It takes a lot of energy, and it takes a lot of control. It's something I can rarely do. It used to be something I used to do a lot back in the day. But not as much anymore.
Makes sense.
Not to mention
Considering...
it gives them abilities.
Yeah, I saw that little hand thing he did there. So he's got some magic now?
He's always had a little bit of magic. Something that he shouldn't have had to begin with, but... he ended up embracing the magical side of things, but it's a very dangerous thing that you can really only give to people that you trust, creatures that have shown themselves. And once you grow strong enough, you're able to gift it even if you don't have any magic. He's more or less accepted as a part of my family.
Well, I'm happy I got to see that.
Now, you four, 5, and he just looks at Raskin, almost exasperated, I suppose. If you don't mind, like I said, Raskin has wished to join.
I don't mind.
I'll be able to teleport you Ada, Leo, you two are in charge. Not because I don't trust Jimmy or Shay, but because... Jimmy, you're going to be seen as a demi-human, as are you, Miss Shay. Leo is too, technically, however, and Ada, however, you two are going to be perceived as more of the acceptable demi-humans. The good ones.
Confirmation bias. Do we have, like, a hat or something stand out?
Yes, but I didn't think that's going to help with the fact that he has legs that are not entirely humanoid.
A big
You mean a bag? You want to put him in a bag and drag him
You will not
around
put
like
me
a
in a bag.
corpse?
he can address. No, I'm just looking at if these
Perhaps a
two
rug.
are gonna be seen as different, what is a kobold gonna be seen as? I'm just trying to be prepared.
A creature that are commonly seen as potentially used as servants.
Ada's gonna look at Ratskin and be like, are you if I have to lie and say that you work for us, are you gonna get pissed off at me?
If you ask me to kiss your boot, I'm going to stab you through it.
I would never do that, but I'm saying if I have to lie to somebody else and say that you work for us, are you gonna get pissed off at me?
I understand what I'm signing up for, if that's what you're
Okay,
asking.
I just want to be clear.
And
Well,
I'm
I have to
saying,
say
if
you
you
work for
ask
me.
me to demean myself as like kissing your boot, I'm going to stab you through it.
I have
If
watched
the-
you murder people in one hit over the last week and a half. I would not fucking ask that.
What if I asked you to just carry something light for us?
That's fine.
Can I ask for a hug?
Why?
Everyone likes hugs.
Archibald walks over and he just goes, No, we're not very... Oh, wow, that was Jonathan. I'm sorry. Ugh! Ugh! Hang on a minute.
Find it. Get there.
Oh my god, this is what happens when I don't play for a month.
I mean, he sounds like Raskin, just a little smarter.
Yeah, I know. And I was just like, I didn't throw in the fucking...
You can change his voice to whatever you want because he just got awakened.
Hello there, how you doing?
You can make him sound like Sylvester Stallone.
Oh god. No, he just he walks over and he just goes, honestly, Raskin's mother was never really involved, so he and affection don't really get along well.
Jonathan,
He's adopted. We adopt him.
Oh, Raskin kind of glares at his dad about that. And
What, you mean his dad outing his mommy issues to the group?
yeah.
Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, 100%.
That just means he likes goth girls and we've got something in common.
No! Listen, no, everyone in this call likes goth girls. Let's be honest here. We need to not out Raskin like that, all right? All right, cool. Anyway, no, so he actually looks at he actually is just glaring at his dad and Jonathan just goes, the kobolds around here have a tendency to not be much for affection after, being locked away for multiple generations. It's more about survival.
Fair enough, honestly.
Jonathan, I have a question for you.
Yes.
In this human settlement that we're going to, would people of our kind ever send a emissary or a ambassador, if you will?
Would they send an ambassador from the Fae, is what you're asking?
Yes.
Doubtful. Highly doubtful. But not unheard of.
If so, perhaps we can forge a document.
Jimmy, with, as much as I like that idea, I would like to point one thing out to you. With what fucking material?
There. Well, you have magic. Don't you have magic parchment or...
Would you like me to teleport you there, or would you like to walk? Would you rather walk there and spend a month getting there with this document, or would you rather be teleported there and back?
Teleport then it is.
Because yes, you are correct. I can manifest the items that you're wanting. However, I think if I don't have that kind of power right now, Jim.
What a good idea.
It would have been so funny if I would have picked a Lutherary script.
Yeah. Yeah, it would.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, no. So, Jimmy just claps his hands. Are you ready?
Ada quickly puts on her armor and her weapons because they're going to a new area. And then, yeah.
All right. Well, then he waves his hand. And you guys feel yourselves squish in on yourselves. As if there is a point in your chest that you are just sucked into. As if you just took a really deep breath, or you just exhaled everything out of your body. And when you're teleported back, you inhale. And you are standing in front of a city. From the skyline. Like, you're in a little bit of a forest just outside of a city. You can probably get there within half an hour. The forests are significantly greener. There are pine trees. Land that is more plants and things that you guys would be more familiar with, too. For comparison, think of it as if you just moved to a national park. The normal national park in America. That's what you're seeing in front of you. Not Yellowstone, there are no volcanoes, Chaos. I know what you're thinking. No.
What? Okay, what direction would we be walking in to go to? towards the city?
You can literally see it. There's a trail that you just walk to, and it leads right up to it. So it would take you a little bit of time to get there. But we are going to take our first break now. You guys are teleported away. You guys arrive at this, just outside this city. So, you guys show up at this city. Just outside of it, you see a large gate, keeping people out. You see somewhat long line of people attempting to get in, mainly merchants, peoples with, wheelbarrows and hand carts and things of that nature. What they call a city, you guys would most likely call a town.
Mm-hmm.
This is
500
definitely not the
people?
capital. This has to be something significantly smaller. Although Jonathan has been locked up for 100 years, so it makes sense. But this is a significantly smaller town. Just above a village, really, but there is a large wall around it with large gates that keep unwanted people out. There are guards standing outside the gates with shiny weapons and armor.
A rubber room with rats?
I'm gonna fight you. I'm not addressing chat right now, Chaos.
It's the first thing I saw.
But yeah, no, you that is what you guys see. So what do you guys do? Because Raskin's more or less like storing his weapons at this point.
Turn the opposite direction and head into the wilderness.
Okay. Are we wanting to track anything specific, or are we just going for a walk?
I don't know what we're doing. I'm just gonna book it into the woods.
All right.
No.
Well, that was short-lived anyway.
Do you think Jonathan's scrying us right now to make sure that we made it to the right place?
Maybe. If he is, he'll realize that probably he did not, but there's not much he can do about it from what I understand.
Does he know what scrying is?
He said he did it and he saw things. He explained what scrying was.
You know what? You know what? That's true. I forgot about that.
What are we gonna tell the guards that we're here for? It looks like they're stopping people and asking.
I mean, only if they ask. Don't pretend like you're supposed to be here. This works every time.
But I'm pretty sure I'm not supposed to be here.
Wrong attitude. Gotta whip that into shape.
You know what? That's right. This was my town first.
Don't you wanna open a brewery in this hovel, in this hamlet?
Is there like a back entrance to this town? One
Is
that's
it
less
wall?
guarded?
Yes, it's walled. Like I said,
How
there
high
are
are the
massive
walls?
walls. Massive walls.
Why would
Are
they
we
build
talking
massive
Attack on
walls for
Titan
such a
massive
small,
walls?
on such a
Look,
small place?
I played Skyrim. I know walled fortresses have back entrances.
I'm gonna get
I
in
think
line
Dan
and
got
pretend
done
like
with
we're
us.
supposed to be here.
There are large walls, roughly about 15 feet tall, with large wooden gates.
Now, is it a wall or is it a palisade?
I'm gonna be honest, I don't know what a palisade is.
It's where they just take a bunch of logs and sharpen the tops of them and bury them in the ground to be like a wall.
No, it's a legitimate wall made of stone.
Okay.
Boring. Alright, I'm gonna go in line.
All right. I'm assuming
I will
everybody's getting in
join.
line.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys are adventuring forward, walking forward, really. There are a variety of
guards?
people in line. Humans, elves. See a couple of orcs. But primarily the people are humanoid that are going in. On top of that, you don't really see any demi-humans. You see one tabaxi, and that is it.
Are a lot of people looking at us?
Yeah,
Great. Fantastic.
because in
Love it.
addition to you guys not being the normal races that are from this area, you also have on weird clothes and armor in comparison.
Oh no, we're anime protagonists.
Oh no!
Or that one blue-haired character in the fucking line. Anyway.
It just shows like a line of just a bunch of commoners. Everyone's wearing shades of brown, and then there's like people with different colored hair and skin standing in line. I was like, I wonder what this story's about. I wonder
Yeah,
who
it's like when
about.
it's like when you watch JoJo's Bizarre Adventure and they're like, the stand user could be anyone, and then you just see a
It's
guy
just
that's
a-
like posing off on the side
Yeah.
in like
Mhm.
intense gear, and it's like, wow, I wonder who it is. Like,
Are the guards asking, like, are they asking for anything at the gate before people enter, or are they just people just walking through?
You get a mix. You get, papers, please, or you get, what's your business here?
I don't got no papers. I ain't got no papers.
can I tell? Are they asking like papers to like merchants and people looking to sell stuff?
Merchants and people that seem to have papers already out. You actually
I
get
don't-
someone,
I
they
don't
ask,
think-
like, what's your business here? And they pull out papers and hand them over. They look them over, hand them back, just nod them in.
Wait, did anyone see us just appear out of nowhere?
You were about half an hour a walk away, so no.
Okay. I mean,
Yeah,
half
that's
an hour
probably
walk
good.
away is approximately a mile. The human eye, unaided, can see several miles.
Right, but it's not like a flash of light. It was like you guys just came into existence then.
Also, if you remember, we appeared in a national forest, so there were trees. That's all
A clone has been created at your destination. Prepare for incineration. Okay, we're just gonna wing it. We have not prepared for this. Don't say anything if they don't ask, and if they do ask, be offended.
right?
We
You
can
don't
always
know
just
who
tell
I
him-
am?
We can always just tell him the truth that we're here for supplies and just passing through kind of thing. I lie.
Eventually, it gets to be your guys' turn. Guard, human man, holding a spear, just looks at you guys and just goes, "What's your business?"
Oh, we're just looking to purchase some items, maybe, just kind of passing through, shopping.
Passing through to where?
We're on our way to the capital.
All right. Let me see your papers then.
Papers for what?
You're going to the capital.
Is this the capital?
No, but if you're going to the capital, then you would have your IDs for your point of entry, correct?
No.
So you're here to get identification so that you can travel throughout the land.
Yeah. Gotta do some
This
shopping.
is our social security card arc.
All right. It's a silver entry fee. Get in the city.
As far as we know, none of us have any money.
We don't.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Ada's gonna pull out a weird magic rock from the cave and go, will this cover it? And mind you, she's giving like the sweetest Southern Belle, innocent, no idea, no thoughts, just vibes look to this guard.
Trying to see how much money I have.
Roll me a persuasion.
Can I assist? With doing like a Vanna White?
70?
Doesn't need.
That's pretty good. I'm pretty cute.
He just looks at you and he just go in.
Thank you so much, sir. She starts walking in. No thoughts, just vibes has served us well.
We're with her, and we follow her in.
Yeah, Jibba's not going to say a word.
I will say she'll turn to Ratskin to hand the rock to him like he's holding onto her stuff.
Okay. He takes it, he follows you, and he's at your side now. Kind of getting the vibe now. But yeah, no.
I will protect this kobold with my life.
Well, you guys enter. And it is
I can't believe you're
a
making us
little
have
bit-
these social security cards. I'm so sorry. Damn it, Boyle.
You know, I was thinking about this before we got teleported. That like the person who imprisoned our guy was an otherworlder. So like, are we gonna get strong enough to do that? Like, what's going like?
I don't know. I think I figured out how to hit things harder last night. That's everybody else feels like they're trying to like work up magic and shit. I feel like I just figured out how to hit things harder.
No, I can't do magic.
Well, you guys enter the city, and it's a very... Compared to what you guys are used to, this ain't shit. It is wood and stone buildings. The craftsmanship isn't too bad. However, you can see that some of the newer homes are obviously significantly more improved, and compared to what you're seeing, some of the houses are older than the wall itself. So, but there's little windy pathways that lead just around. It's very cramped. The houses build up rather than out. So you have... so as you guys are walking through, you see no real shopping district or anything. It's just houses.
I'm gonna look around and see where the merchants that were coming in before us, like try and pick them out, see if we can follow them, see where they're going.
Eventually, you guys are able to. I will say, you know, it's not going to take. It doesn't take much. You guys are able to follow them. They go down a specific pathway that leads them to... You're starting to go a little underground. That's lit with some torches and some windows, some bars in the windows. And then it leads into this large, what would be underground chamber. It's underground, however, there is a massive circle. You could tell that this was an arena of sorts back in the day. This city didn't used to be a city. It used to be something else that had an arena in here that was built underground. That is now used as a central hub. You see a variety of traders, and you see some people that have permanent stalls, and some that are just obviously here through travel.
Do I see an armorer, like somebody with like an anvil or something set up?
You do, yes.
I'm gonna head over to that person and ask if, excuse me, would you happen to know how much something like this would go for? And she'll put that small knife-sized dragon scale that she has out for him to inspect.
All right.
We need money.
Middle-aged gentleman. He just picks it up, looks it over, bends it a bit, bites down on it, looks at it a little bit closer. Then he just sticks it in the fire. And then he pulls it back out. And you see it actually started to bend under the heat. And he just, Under red or brass. Only one you have?
Yeah.
I'll give you 2 gold for it.
Insight check, is that how much that goes for?
Disadvantage insight check.
Disadvantage?
Do you know anything about dragons?
From this world
Fair.
specifically?
But I'm more just trying to see if he's lying to me,
That's
not
fair.
necessarily like the exact amount of what that would go for.
Sure,
So-
still give me I'll give you just straight insight then.
Okay. Wouldn't do it.
That's a lot.
You get the feeling that he is being honest.
Okay. She'll accept that offer because they need money, and gold is gold is gold is gold. And what the fuck is she gonna do with it? So,
Right.
also have an
real fast. Sorry, Chaos. Do I see anybody that has like what looks to be like magic items or something like it anywhere in the vicinity?
Maybe you see someone that might be sealed in finger wiggling a little bit down the way.
You can go ahead, Chaos. I'll go over to them when you're done.
I've got an item that I need to sell. I'm kind of filter through who I talk to. I'm looking for someone who's got a permanent stall and looks like they sell decorations or items that people would put in their homes.
So there is a old lady who sells antiques.
I would like to approach said wonderful young woman.
This is an old elven woman, I would like to point out.
Old and elven?
I was
She's
gonna
gonna
say,
hate me
does she
'cause I'm a
actually
drow.
look? Does she actually look old?
Yes.
Okay, so she could be
Oh.
anywhere between 1,000 years old and like
She's gonna know the
She
world.
has cane. Old.
that's. Whoa.
She's gonna know her shit. I would like to present to her the golden dancing figure, and I would like to hold it in a way that is censoring it. And I'm gonna say, I've run across this unique item, and honestly, it is not for me. It needs a new home. I'm trying to just get compensated for, delivering it to you to find it a new home.
And she just looks at you and she goes, "Sweetie, I'm older than you. By a lot. I've seen a lot worse. You don't have to hide that. Let me see it and let me properly examine.
It was more for me than it was for you. If I'm
Well,
gonna be
grow
honest.
up then."
When
She
someone
says,
tells
"I've
you to
seen
grow
some
up,
titties."
yes, showing a stranger titties is growing up. Okay.
One moment. The roommate came home with stuff from work that he wanted to excitedly show me.
Aw.
He came home with pineapple puree that he was like, "We can make smoothies out of this." Like, all right, I got you. He's also a nerd, so I'm just like, I'm doing D&D. Oh, he goes, "Oh, what level?" Ooh. Babies.
Got little babies. We got little
Right.
babies with no money.
Right? Anyway, so, speaking of not getting money, she looks it over. She just, looks it over, takes her cloth out, wipes it a bit, looks at the cloth, looks at the statue. She hands it back to you. I'm going to be honest. I don't have the money to be able to get that. I'm not one to cheat people. I could lowball you and assume you didn't know any better. However, what that's worth, I don't have the money for.
I appreciate your honesty. I guess I'll continue to hold on to it.
You might be able to sell it to a diplomat or something down the road, but I'm going to be honest with you, nobody in town, probably not even the mayor, would have the money for that.
It has no sentimental value to me. Honestly, if I could give it to someone and they would just use it for gold. I don't want to come off as desperate, but I can't give this. This can't get me what I need. It is not in the correct format.
And she just looks at it again, and she just goes, "The absolute best that I can do is 100 gold."
That's more than I thought you were going to say.
That's everything extra that I have and then some. So
if you'd be willing to make that trade, I'd be fine with this. But I also don't want to leave you with nothing trying to sell
honey,
it.
I
You
can
don't
make
think
some
someone's gonna
money
take
if I need to make money. I have a few items here that are worth something that other people want to buy. Don't worry.
You don't seem, you're not the kind of person that has me worrying. You definitely sound like you know what you're doing.
Well, trading in various goods over the past 1,200 years will get that. Now, she just drops a bag of 100 gold in front of you. You can take that, and I'll let you pick one thing here that isn't that to take with you as well, to make the deal a little bit more fair.
I love her.
You are beyond gracious.
I would rather do business fairly than take advantage of people who don't know better.
Above the table, it's not that I don't know better, it's just that I just don't fucking care. I don't know, what should I eeny, meeny, miny, mo something?
So there are a variety of what seem to be old items. However, they range from, like, there's a broom that looks like it's probably 100 years old, to there's a music box, there's a random stick, there's a
random stick,
piece of
super
paper.
intriguing.
There's papers, there's books, there's God,
Can I just look at the books? And...
there's a voodoo head.
Oh no!
It's just a shrunken head there.
I bet the goblins did this.
But yeah, there's a lot of things. So realistically, give me an idea of something that your character would be looking for.
Honestly, anything that gives me more insight to the world we're in. So I'm looking at books.
Okay. There are a variety of books. Are you actually looking through the books, or do you just want to grab a book and we can roll a die to see what you get?
I mean, if she seems like she's patient enough for me to, glance at them a little bit, like they're not like super like, don't touch these unless you're gonna buy them.
Oh, she's watching. She's watching you just because she's like, she said you could take one thing, so.
I would like to say, I'm interested in the books. Do you have anything here that's, historical nonfiction.
If that's all you're looking for, I could easily tell you stories.
I really like the tactile, experience of getting knowledge from a book.
Understandable.
I do appreciate the offer.
Do you speak Elvish?
I do.
Good. And she just goes over and she opens a little chest and she pulls out 3 books and she puts them in front of you. You can take those.
Sweetheart,
three
I
of
love her
them?
so much.
Those are my personal journals for the past 200 years. Copies, obviously. I keep the originals on hand and censored so you don't get any of the good bits. I don't know you that
Queen.
well.
I'm beyond words. This is amazing. Exactly the kind of thing I was looking for.
Now, keep in mind, I did my best to censor them. However, working late at night, sometimes you miss a few things. So if you see anything of the spicy variety, don't judge me too hard. You get a little bit braver when you get older.
Thank you.
And she just nods and she hands them to you. And you have journals of...
I have a pen. Okay, good.
You have journals. You have 3 journals. It's volumes 1, 2, and 3, we'll say, of Elven Lady's journal. Because I don't have a name for her, and I'm mad that I don't. I've really sucked at names this time around.
All right. I'm going to open up my my chest and put the journals in that, and I'll.
Right, I forgot you're wandering around with like a chest on your back or something.
Yeah. Honestly, I'm thinking about just moving everything into it instead of having this backpack too.
That's fair.
And then I'll put the gold away and regroup, and I'll continue to thank her the whole way I'm backing up.
Fair. Well,
oh shit! Yeah, you did. Go upstairs. Jesus Christ!
Child attack. So, Shay, what are you doing? Shay, are you still here? I'm going to assume no then. Okay, cool. So, Jimmy.
Is there a place anywhere that's selling the type of paper and ink you would use to make official documents?
No, not in this area. I'm going to be straight up with you.
That case, is there a person who's selling like woodworking?
Honestly, yeah, the antique lady.
Oh, she already gave all her money. Never mind. I will hold off to my little dragon back scratching. No, I'm just kind of walking around, aimlessly looking, seeing if anything catches my eye.
All right. Well, you're
I
in.
was walking up to that stall with the guy that possibly knew magic. Unsure, unclear, but maybe.
Right. So we could say that you're walking up that magic stand at the same time, Jimmy.
Okay.
So this is a traveler who has a who has a cart. He has a hand cart, and he's got a blanket, and he's got stuff laid all around. It ranges from books to random items to you name it. So it looks like the antique dealer, however, all of these are new.
I'm gonna walk up and just be like, excuse me, do you know anything about magic items? Like, can you tell if something's magic and like what it's worth?
He just turns around and you can see this dude is missing an eye. Because his artificial one is going all over the fucking place. And he just, yes.
Well, I came across this rock in my travels and I can tell it's magic, but that's about where my abilities stop. Could you take a look at it and tell me if it's worth anything?
Suppose. He takes it. He just looks over it. This is an ore. I'm not a
You told me
blacksmith.
it's magic. Boyle, you told me it was a magic rock.
This can be magic. Or.
Okay. So he's saying it's not magic at all.
No,
then.
he's saying it's an ore.
Cool. I'll take it back over to the blacksmith then.
I didn't say it wasn't magical. I said it was an ore.
True. But yeah, she'll go, oh,
All right.
all right then. Well, thank you so much for your time. And then she'll walk back over to the blacksmith guy.
All right. Jimmy, while you're over there, you wanted to do anything?
Trying to decide whether, yeah. I'm gonna bring out the dagger and be like, "Do you know what this is?" And I'll ask the guy with the crazy eye.
He literally just looks at it and he just. I don't like that.
Yeah. Why?
Why you have?
No, I found it
Where?
on a cart.
Why? Why take?
What is it?
That's a question, dumbass! Why take? And everyone can hear this at this point. It's like people look over like, why did you piss this guy off?
I don't know. I needed a weapon. It was there.
Bad choice. Very bad choice.
Why?
It's cursed.
Oh. How utterly unfortunate.
Bad
Is
luck.
there a way
Bad luck,
to
Blade.
Is there a way to remove the curse?
You want kids?
Actually, that's a very personal question. I don't know, honestly, if I would be a good father. Why?
Best way to get rid of Cursed Blade. Lots of pain. I have a rusty blade.
I'll stick with the cursed blade.
What? What the fuck? He said, fucking die. That's how you get rid of it.
Yeah, pretty much.
No. It'd be worse than that.
You gotta cut stuff off, man. That's how you get used. You know what? I'm gonna. Okay. Just gonna walk away next to Ada, and he'll catch up to Ada and be like, "Hey, Ada,
Hey, how'd that go?
yeah, I'm cursed."
Right, okay. Anyway, yeah, she walks back up to the armorer and goes, "Hey, back again. I also have this ore."
And he's gonna look at it. He's just gonna raise an eyebrow. And he's just gonna be like, where on earth did
Oh,
you...
we're on Earth now?
Shut up. Where in the world... There, thank you for that. Where in the world...
It's Carmen San Diego.
I'm going to hurt you. I'm going to get the rusty blade.
Do it!
Not the rusty blade.
It's like, where in the world did you get true metal ore?
We had a rough night and had to spend the night in a cave.
Which cave?
I don't know.
You don't... Okay, you know what? I'm not even gonna ask. Because that's, How much you want for that?
How much is it worth? I'm not much of a metal worker myself, so.
He's just gonna look it over.
How bad do you want it?
Yeah, another question.
I mean... How many pounds of it was it again?
1 pound. It's
1
just a
pound?
Mhm.
He's just gonna look at it, he's like... I'll give you 10 gold for it.
Insight check. Is he
Alright,
lying about
yeah.
how much I could get for it? Could I get more?
Roll me insight?
Working on it.
Jesus.
Ooh, that's better. 24.
You could definitely get more for it.
I don't know. I feel like it's worth at least 100.
100?
Mhm.
You're crazy.
I mean, like you said, it's pure ore. And you seem pretty shocked that I had it.
$20. Final offer.
Well, in that case, I guess I'll just keep it. Thank you for your business, though. It's nice chatting with you. And she'll turn and start walking away.
He doesn't stop you. He seems pissed the fuck off now, though. Womp womp.
Look, I was settling for haggling. He said final offer. There's no movement on that. So
Shay,
You didn't want to haggle.
since you're finally back, what are you doing during this?
During this,
Because everybody kind of split up and went to the various merchants.
We split the party.
You're the
I'm
same one.
scared to be alone. I would say I'm toiling with my pretty rock, but I'm scared my pretty rock's gonna get stolen. Do I? I take off my hat, running, start playing.
You cut out a lot. What?
I take off my hat, I place it in front of me, take out my flute, I start playing music.
Okay, roll me performance.
I will assist the performance by throwing a gold
shit.
into her hat.
No, you don't need to.
You don't need
Never
to.
mind.
You don't need to.
What kind of performance are you
accidentally rolled
doing?
I'll still break the seal by throwing a gold in the hat.
I'm just a pretty flute lady twirling about.
So I was just gonna do silver and copper. But since you got a nat 20, I'm gonna roll for some gold too.
Aw, for me, I appreciate.
So you get 10 gold, 92 silver, and 4 copper.
10 gold. How much silver?
92.
Thanks.
Busking.
Describe this describe this performance. What the hell are you doing to get this much attention?
As I bring the flute up to my mouth, I start slowly spinning as if I'm a ballerina. And what is that one song? Arena's dancing. Is it the Sugar Plum Fairy? No, it's not that one. You know what? I'm playing the Sugar Plum Fairy on the flute, and I'm dancing because I can't think of the other song.
All right.
Boy, do I see any other metal workers in this area, or is it just that one guy?
You see a couple. You see someone who obviously deals in weapons, and you see someone who potentially does some kind of construction with metal.
I'm gonna go over to the weapons guy and offer him the pure ore and see what happens there.
Roll me a persuasion. So you walk up, and he looks at you, you offer him the ore, he just goes, 20 gold. It's only a pound of it. If it were more, I could do better. But I'd be lucky if I could get a dagger out of this.
You know what? You're the second person that said 20 gold. I'll take you at that. I'll just give it to him.
Alright,
To the 20.
so you get 20 gold.
See, the first guy was trying to call his bluff to see if he would offer more if I started to leave. But now a second guy has offered the same amount, which means that's probably about what I'm gonna fucking get. So, like...
They're probably unionized.
Well, if they are, I support a union, so...
Crafters Guild or whatever.
At this point, when you are while you guys are doing this, you actually hear sirens, almost. You just hear these loud alarms going off, and you see the people vacating the area, leaving through those tunnels to go somewhere.
Ada's gonna look at Jimmy, who I'm guessing was following her,
Mm-hmm.
and just be like, should we fucking follow them?
No, I'm already gone.
Put it away, Chaos.
Is there anyone like before the blacksmith? What's going on?
Yeah, no, you are. You just hear the magic user, the crazy magic user from before. He's just bandits.
Oh, it's coming back, I guess.
Bandits, eh? Wonder if maybe the town might pay well if we go fight some bandits for them.
You a mercenary now?
Do you not need money to survive?
A job's a job.
No.
Well, goody two shoes for you.
I go better. Anyway, we're gonna go.
You had a thing of pure gold. Shut the fuck up. And Ada starts following the people. And also, that was for the party, you fuck.
We can split it up. We haven't met yet.
Oh, good.
Can we now? Now that you've announced that you have money, now we can split it. Hey.
Good. Jimmy doesn't have any money. He's hurting.
Jimmy's gonna keep hurting.
I got the equivalency of $20 today. So...
I have a walking stick.
So we're gonna go in the same direction or the opposite direction?
Well, everyone's kind of going through many different tunnels.
So I'm gonna kind of look at the direction we came from that led us down here and see if there's people running in here to go into those tunnels.
So one of the places you came from was one of the tunnels that they're going out of. So
Oh,
like
they're going out. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
They're vacating the premises.
Yeah.
I mean, if we wait here long enough, maybe we'll see what they're running from.
Well, one eye over there said bandits.
Human bandits, kobold
He
bandits.
just yelled bandits. He just yelled bandits. He's not
The sticky
from
bandits.
what I gather, he's not very articulate.
I'm thinking a different A word.
There's a lot of A words. You're gonna have to narrow that down.
So what are we doing? We just sitting there waiting?
I mean, I wait here or go in the opposite direction.
Well, there is no opposite direction. So there's out like everyone else is going because they're all going to any way out that they can.
Are the bandits just gonna land in the arena like they're falling from the sky?
Okay.
I'm not. I
Yes.
guess. I'm
Yes,
not
apparently, yes.
envisioning. I'm not
So,
envisioning.
What did you have?
this-
So what did you have to go through before you came into town?
A gate.
So what do you think closed and they alerted people as soon as they saw outside of it?
The gate.
So the guards are doing their jobs and letting people know, hey, the bandits are trying to get in.
So I'm assuming people would be moving in the opposite direction of the gate. Is what I'm trying to get through here.
your logic would be sound. Now here's my question. Which gate? Because there are actually 3 to this city. You just came in through 1.
You didn't tell me I saw 3 gates, so
You
I didn't
didn't
know
see
there's
3
3
gates.
gates.
You didn't see 3 gates.
So I'm trying to understand where the disconnect is here.
The disconnect is you over here saying that they gonna drop through the sky, and there's an opposite way. There is no opposite way.
Let's get out of here. Fuck this cave.
As we're walking out, are people like panicked, like scared, or are they just kind of going home?
Nervous. Some seem pissy and annoyed, but they're mainly just going home. Similar to how you would see Americans when it comes to a tornado in a very tornado-heavy area.
Going outside and watching it?
Some of them, yes.
Are the merchants taking their carts with them, or
Yes.
are they just hightailing? Okay.
Jimothy.
Hey, I just asked a question.
Yeah, sure, okay.
The implication.
Ada's gonna find the group that looks like they want to go watch, like, the southerner thing where there's a big storm coming, so you go out on your front porch. She's looking for those people, and she's gonna go follow them because she wants to see what the fuck's going on.
Yeah, let's put our nose in the business.
What else are we gonna do?
Well, you follow them, and there's actually outs you can see. So they're the gates that you can see through. I forget what they're called. The actual gates, not like big doors, but just like
The lattice type gates. Okay, yeah.
Draw, not like a draw one. A drop gate.
a drop gate. So, that's close. So you got people who are right outside of it, kind of like looking and watching. Actually, back at the entrance that you guys came in. So you actually see the guard who was kind enough to let you in, fighting for his life against these bandits, and the citizens just sitting there with what seems to be a snack watching.
Do the bandits look trained, or is it just all-out brawl?
They are wearing armor, they have actual weapons, and they seem to be fighting as if they have some kind of training.
Okay.
How many of the bandits are there? How many are currently trying to break in?
About 4 from this side that you can see. Though you hear that there might be some fights a little farther away.
Still on the outside.
Yeah. And so 2v4 currently going on.
I'm gonna jump out there. I need to figure out how to get on the other side of this wall. Or up on top of it.
So how it is that it's got that big one, and then there's an entryway where you come in right off to the side of it with a door that remains locked.
I mean, is it locked from the side?
The inside. Yeah.
It's
It's got like a little metal thing that's just...
Yeah.
What do you think, team? We going out there?
You let us in for free. We got to save them.
Good looking out. Let's go. He didn't even want my rock.
Do we have to do this? Like, we don't have to save them.
You don't have to.
Totally up to you, but I'm going.
Yep.
And Ada just starts walking up to the door and unlocks it. Head out.
All right.
Jimmy,
No,
if you're not coming, at least lock the door behind me.
I follow.
Oh, also, Boyo, did the stats for my spider, are those correct?
Did I update those?
I don't remember if you did. Because I know you said you had to.
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking before we go out
No.
into a battle.
Incorrect. No,
Okay.
it is not. Because I can't edit its physical stats. So, yes, but it does not have any training, nor can it fight at this moment, because it doesn't have any training to do so.
Okay.
Gotta send
Good
it
to know.
to Spider Military School.
Oh, God.
All right, let's talk our way out of this encounter.
Doubtful.
Give me a moment, because I didn't prep a map for this. Alright.
Fight time?
So click your token and roll initiative.
That's not gonna happen.
So I'm still seeing the town map and not our tokens.
Oh, I forgot to switch it over. Whoops.
Same.
Lene, I gave you inspiration a while ago, by the way.
Ah, thank you.
Welcome. Token. Initiative. Hell yeah.
Great. Awesome. Love it.
So are the guys that are surrounded in red, those are the guards, I'm guessing?
Yes.
Okay. Just double checking.
Why did it go 3 times?
Don't know.
Yeah, they fixed it, but it still does this where it also rolls damage twice. 2 damage dice.
And Jimmy didn't click his token first, so give me a second. Alright. Well then, first up is actually going to be this archer gentleman who sees you guys coming. I forgot to roll for Askin. Hang on. Sorry.
How could you forget our heavy hitter who rolls nat 20s in every combat?
Alright, well then. Yeah, let's go ahead and start with this bandit who is going to see you guys coming, and he is going to attack Ada. With a 10 to hit.
Does not hit.
Completely whiffs it. And then we have this this half-orc gentleman who's going to come forward and attack. And crit, Jesus Christ.
Guard number 1, no.
Yeah, actually. And
What?
kills that one immediately. No, that is not your buddy. That's your buddy.
Damn.
Shit. Raskin's turn. Homie gonna run. That's his entire turn. No, it's not. I lied. He gets to attack. Oh, God.
Did he crit?
He nat one.
Oh, Raskin.
So he goes
Oh,
to
no.
swing against this orc bandit and then cuts off the head of the killed guard. But not all the way, just like the top of his head, like, and at an angle, so now he's missing half of his eye.
Let's get stop helping them.
Oh, buddy.
Ada.
Buddy. Okay, so since we're so far away, pretty much my entire thing is going to be moving. I'm going to have to spend an action to dash to get close. I think I can get there. So that's 40, and then if I spend the action to dash, I can get right up in that guy's face.
Yeah.
So I'm just gonna impose myself upon this man. I can't really. Oh wait, and I will cast a shield of faith on this guard, my buddy.
Okay.
It is a bonus action, and he now has a +2 to his AC for the duration.
Love it. All right, this one's turn. Who's literally gonna rush over here? And
I had to click it so it shows that I fucking used it.
that's fair. Does a 12 hit you, Ada?
No.
All right. That's his turn. That's his whole last turn. These guys have Jack. So, Jimmy. What are we doing?
We are going to, let's see if I move here, like under and cover the tree, and then shoot this guy. If I can ping him. I cannot. I'm going to shoot the thing that attacked Ada. Shoot the guy who attacked Ada. Yeah.
Oh, okay. This guy?
Yeah.
Okay. So roll me to attack.
Do.
Phenomena.
Do. You're gonna roll once. Please roll once. Just thinking about it. Contemplating. Is it contemplating? I don't know.
I don't know.
Try reloading.
Oh, there it goes.
I'm out of water. Hey, all right. First attack is 13, which is going to barely hit.
I'll take it.
Nice. Proud of you.
So roll me
No.
some damage.
Yes. Is it sneak attack because he?
Nope. He's not flanked.
No.
But wait, don't they get sneak attack if there is an ally within their space? Because if so, Ada's right there.
Hang on a minute, let me double check that.
Sneak attack's broken.
Yeah, sneak attack or an ally. Anything that would give me advantage.
Okay, then yeah, you get that extra, so that's 16
16 points.
total.
Yeah.
Cool, so he's dead.
Bonus action hide because I don't like people knowing I'm here.
Roll me stealth.
That's religion. Hold on. I swear, the internet here right now is not loving me. Come back to me. I'm trying to roll. Give me a minute.
Okay, well, I need to know what you roll before I can do stuff, so.
Hmm.
Can you type in the chat of Roll20?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to do that.
That's fine.
/ roll 1d20 plus 8.
What did I put? Flash roll?
Yeah,
Slash
/
roll 1d20 plus 8. Sorry.
Is it space plus 8?
It doesn't matter.
Whatever your stealth is.
Oh, never mind. All of the things happened. All of the things happened at once.
What the fuck just happened?
All of the things happened at once. I told you the internet, it was thinking about rolling, and then it didn't roll, and then it didn't roll again, and then it continued not to roll, and now all the rolls happen.
Okay,
I told you.
I'm gonna look for your first stealth. Okay, 24. 24. That was your first stealth. We're
There
using
you
that.
go.
Fucking Christ. Big,
It's
I'm
like
gonna need you
someone
to stop
threw up
breaking
dice.
electronics. All right, cool.
The way all those dice just puked across the screen sent me.
Okay, cool. So this guy's gonna, fucking Lord, y'all's buddy is gonna walk up. He's about to do the same. He's about to attack with his giant fucking axe. Okay, cool. So apparently I can crit. And he's gonna kill the archer.
I love that for him.
Your turn, Miss Shay.
Dice off my screen. Oh Lord. Big. It's not enough. I need to move closer. That enough. Sure. Throwing one of my daggers. I need. Please. Please hit dagger. Click. Hello, roll.
Oh no.
I guess Jimmy is not bugging out.
Oh yeah, there it goes.
I want you to know
Guys!
it's not just me.
This
want
has
you to
got to
know
be,
it's not just
Boyle,
you.
this is an extension issue. Because they're
Yeah.
clicking it in the extension and then it's taking forever and then Roll20 goes, oh, you rolled all these dice. So it's an issue with the extension happening right now.
Okay. Well, I'm not having that issue.
Well,
Must be nice.
Lucky you. Yeah. We over here trying our best. Puking up dice.
You better. All right, that 17 is what we're gonna do. So roll me damage.
Oh, that one worked fine. That works. That 5.
Okay. He now has a dagger sticking out of his chest.
Ha!
He is not happy.
Womp womp.
Who would be in that situation?
Is that the end of your turn?
Most definitely.
Leo.
Okay, I'm gonna put Hex on that bandit there.
Okay.
I'm gonna Eldritch Blast. It's 14 hit.
Yes, it does.
Ooh. It's damage and Hex damage at the same. For 26.
How is it? Wait, what?
Why did it roll?
Why'd you...
That's
Yeah,
a
why did it
D20, dude.
roll why did it roll a D20?
What weird shit did you
There.
do?
So it's
There we
18,
go.
right?
Yeah, so it's 18.
Wait, what?
So the first one, the D10 plus 5, that's the Eldritch Blast damage, and then the D6 is Hex damage.
Why
So
is
it's
it
18.
15? If
Because you rolled a
it's
D-
supposed... Oh, you have the thing that puts your charisma modifier on it. That's what it is.
Yeah, I have Agonizing Blast.
Okay. That's where I was confused. I was like, wait a damn second. Since when? Oh, right. I'm just dumb and I don't do that. All right. Cool. All right. Cool. Well, then, yeah, you're, you kill it. Good job. Jesus Christ.
Yeah, Eldritch Blast.
Eldritch Blast.
Baja Blast!
All right. Now it's going to be this one's turn, who's going to attack your buddy. He's pissed off because he's got a dagger sticking out from his fucking chest.
If he was smarter, he'd be running.
You are so lucky he rolled so low. Because he crit. Your buddy does not die. He critted and then rolled minimum damage.
Nice.
So yeah, that's his turn, and then it's going to be Raskin's turn, who is going to do some bobbing and weaving over corpses and shit. You know, I'm gonna roll him in acrobatics to see him do that. Hang on. Okay, that he's gonna crit on. I'm sorry. So he's doing some fucking parkour shit over these. Good lord.
Does he do a Benihana? Like a grabs his spear, he's on his feet, on his spear, just like
Yes. Yes, because he just killed it. He just killed the bandit. Cool.
I didn't even have to swing my fucking sword.
where are the rest of them? Where are the rest of them?
Well, that's that. Yeah. And we're out of initiative. Yeah, cool. So your buddy is looking pretty worse for wear, and he just looks at you guys and goes, "The hell was that?"
Help.
Apparently that was us helping you. By the way, thanks for letting us in.
Ada's gonna walk up and put a hand on his shoulder and give him 3 lay on hand points because I'm stingy.
All right.
Hey, 3 hit points is 3 hit points.
Especially when you probably only have 6.
Right. He has 11. No, so he just but yeah, no. He just goes ahead and looks at you guys like, "You guys know magic?"
Some of us do.
Not all. Some.
Some of us should. Looks at Shay.
You know, you're right. I should. Why you have to be so mean about it?
You'll get there
yeah,
one day.
okay.
Well, he's just gonna look at you guys and just. So you guys know magic and know how to fight, and you came here. Why?
We need papers.
Yeah, we
We're
need
looking
papers.
for work.
Shit,
Also,
I might
we
have
need
some
to
work
get
for you.
Oh.
How much are you paying?
No?
Because if you paying, I'm
Fuck
interested.
no. Mayor will
Is someone
though.
else paying?
She doesn't
All
have
right,
to
as
do
long as
pays.
someone's paying, I'm interested.
All right.
My alignment is gold.
I hate you.
Right now, yeah, pretty
Fair.
much. Again, I got the equivalent of $20.
What's
So,
what's with the overgrown lizard?
Where's the rest of the bandits?
Oh, he's helping me.
See, he just looks at you. He's like, "Overgrown lizard just saved your life. Overgrown
He
primate."
He does bring up a good point, though. He did help you up quite a bit there.
Not to be offensive. Apologies. I was impressive. Shut up. And he just walks past him.
He's not great at people skills, but he
That's
is
okay.
handy in a fight.
It's okay.
Just
I don't
walk
like him either.
He walks back to the town.
Back to
he's
the town.
like,
There's more bandits.
Fuck this.
Raskin's done.
No, you hear the alarms. You hear the alarms have shut off.
Okay.
Oh, so the other guards handled the other bandits, assumedly,
The bandits
or they're
got
dead.
off easy.
Do the bandits have anything on them?
Roll me an investigation.
I will do that.
One of them's definitely got a dagger on him. You know,
Yeah, probably. Yeah, probably has a dagger on him because, you know, even though someone has a special spell for daggers, still refuses to use it.
I rolled it. I'm only rolling it once though.
Okay.
So
It's a D&D Beyond
Mhm.
issue. actually. I'm looking at
As
this
the D&D
because
Okay.
because it's not showing up in the campaign, meaning that you're clicking it to roll it, and as soon as it showed up on D&D Beyond, it showed up on Roll20. So it's a D&D Beyond issue.
Okay.
You need to stop changing this fucking app.
Fucking D&D Beyond needs to get their shit together.
I almost straight up stopped wanting to use them when they took the a la carte rules away.
Right. Fuck. Anyway, so, yeah, you are able to find all of 20 copper and 10 silver between the 4 bandits. About 3 scimitars, or I'm sorry, 2 scimitars, a great sword, some leather armor, a long bow and arrows, and that's it.
How many arrows would you say we found? Like 12? A dozen?
Oh, thank you.
17.
Ooh. Are they? Oh, they're longbow arrows, not crossbow arrows. I'm gonna retrieve my crossbow arrows because,
You mean bolts?
or a bolt. Yeah, crossbow and bolt.
I'm not picking any of that shit up. Is the longbow considered a martial weapon?
Not sure, honestly.
I don't know.
Let me see if I'm proficient with it, and that'll tell you if it's a martial weapon.
It doesn't say it's martial.
Longbow, martial weapon. Ranged
there.
martial weapon.
Ranged martial. It only does 1d8.
It's also heavy, so small creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls with it.
While they're looking through stuff, Ada's gonna ask this guard what his name is. First of all, what is your name anyway? So I don't have to keep going, this guard over here.
Oh, guard.
Oh, guard! Excuse me, guard!
While you're at it, why don't you tell us the name of the dead guard, too?
I'm Gordon. That was Bruce. Though he was a dick, so I'm not too upset about him dying.
Yeah, fuck you.
Oh, although he owed me 10 gold. See if he's got that on him for me. He's gonna point to you, Jimmy.
Search him.
Yeah, no.
You're getting permission to search him.
Do I find the 10 gold?
You find a total of 30 gold on him. As well as a deck of cards and
Only 9. Only 9 gold, sorry.
and a little black stone as well, with a letter that you can't recognize carved in it.
Well, I'm going to pocket the gold except 10, and then I'm going to give him the 10. And I'm going to look at Leo and be like, you know stuff, what's this say? I'm going to give him the black stone.
But who are you giving me the black stone? I'm sorry.
Leo. Because consistently, every time there has been writing, he's known what it says.
Fair. Also, you're getting quieter and quieter.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, I mean, I can hear you. You're just getting quieter and quieter as time goes on.
Oh,
I've been turning you up, and then you've been blasting me.
I'm sorry.
But yeah, no. So also, Spot basically chilled on your back the entire fight. Did absolutely
figured.
nothing. Yeah.
Yeah. She'll give him a treat anyways, like a little raspberry, just like good boy.
Yeah, as soon
Watch
as
my
it
back.
moves, you see Gordon just jump. Jesus Christ, I thought that was a bag!
No, this is Spot.
I should not have let you into town with that thing. Jesus.
He's just a baby. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I couldn't stop myself. It's just a baby. And he seems pretty content to just hang out on my back, so
Alright. Okay, yeah, mayor. I'm gonna show you guys to the mayor, because you guys need to meet the freaking mayor.
I'll let him think Spot's just a bag.
Please. I know for a fact that he's got a fear of spiders.
Didn't know. In that case, then, what she'll do is when they get to the mayor's, she'll send Spot to climb up on his roof and just wait there.
You're gonna need to roll me an animal handling check, because you haven't really done much
After all
training with
this
Spot.
time, really?
All this time? You've been his mom for like a couple weeks.
A month. A month. We were on the road for like a month going to Jonathan's tower thing and then back.
You'd be at 2.5 weeks at this point.
We were on the
Because it was a
road
week
for
and a
longer
half
than
to
that,
get
I thought.
there, and it hatched right after you left there.
Oh, yeah.
And then it was another week and a half back.
Okay, then no, she'll just keep him on her back. Because she hasn't trained him. And she doesn't want him to leave.
You gonna think you set him free.
Yeah.
And then he's gonna start breeding in there, and then suddenly there's gonna be those spiders taking
Yeah, I
over
don't
the
wanna do that.
city. Alright, well, yeah, you guys are doing your thing. You guys are, yeah. So,
Does anyone put this shit in their bag, or should I run?
What stuff?
The copper, the silver, the greatsword, the scimitars, the leather armor, the longbow, and the arrows.
Well, I assume Jimmy probably took the money.
I mean, I'm the one that found all this stuff. I rolled the investigation.
Oh, you did!
He's stealing the gold from
I'm
the
so
dead
u-
guard.
Yeah.
I'm so used to him looting bodies that I totally thought he did it.
so you
I'm
got
gonna
all
tell you
that
right
stuff.
now, I'm 30 pounds away from being encumbered.
I mean, I'll take the longbow if nobody else is gonna take it.
I don't.
I think you can only use finesse weapons too, so I don't think.
Yeah.
Love you.
I don't want anything. Jimmy pocketed a little bit of money. That's all he cares about.
Of course, I can't fucking spell scimitar.
Scimitar.
I spelled it wrong in chat.
Yeah, you put an H in there.
Yeah, I do that with a lot of
Scimitars.
scimitar.
Scimitars. That's the Walmart brand of them. Just like the Walmart brand of Jonathan is Jonathan. Anywho, so yeah, you also gave Leo the Blackstone, right? Jimmy? Jimmy is muted.
What's the Blackstone?
The black stone?
Yeah, I gave Leo the black stone.
Okay, cool. So, it is a black stone with a strange symbol on it in a language that you don't know.
Okay, I'll cross-reference this with my book. I don't think we have time.
Your many books. I'm just gonna call you the
Oh my
librarian
God.
now.
I'm 8 pounds away from being encumbered, guys!
Just drop
Can
some of
I-
the stuff.
Can I glance at that black
I need
stone
the
real fast?
hammers, though!
I'll say that
Can I
you're able to
glance
look
that
at
stone
it
real fast?
carefully.
Is it celestial? Or quarry?
You use celestial. Stop
Give me.
knowing languages.
Gimme.
Okay, I'm going to message you what it says,
Okay.
and you can tell people if you want.
Okay. Hey, Leo,
Yeah.
that stone says booty call on it. I think that's a communication device to a certain young lady somewhere. Or young gentleman. I don't know which Bruce there preferred.
Bruce was married.
Well,
We'll look into this later. Well, when we sit down for the night, we'll give it a ring and see who comes.
stirring that shit pot as we walk.
You guys are walking to the mayor's house. Well,
Oh, now battle music plays. Excuse me.
well, you aren't listening along with my music.
Dun, 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 dun.
No, so, you guys are heading to the mayor's house. And it is nice for this town. It's what you would call probably like a summer home. For rich people. It's,
People
Four-
have a summer home.
4-bedroom house. Many, yeah, 4-bedroom house. Many, pillars, granite stairway. Like, it's very nice. Very nice house. It's not too big compared to what you guys are used to. It's not like a mansion. But it is definitely the nicest house in this town.
Do I see any like little kids running around in the street?
You do, definitely. There are a few
I'm-
just
I'm
running
gonna-
around.
I'm gonna walk up to 2 of them that are playing, and I'm gonna hand them real scimitars.
You do that, one of them just, gee, thanks, mister! And you see this little boy with his sister take off running with these scimitars, chasing each other, thinking it's fun and games.
Ada quickly pretends like she didn't see that and just keeps walking straight forward, but has like a haunted look on her face.
I just shake my head and keep going.
We're gonna
I've
hear in
shed
the paper tomorrow that one of those kids is fucking dead.
I've shed some weight.
Raskin is walking with you, and Raskin's actually eyeing that greatsword that you have.
You You think you can wield this, Mr. Small?
Easily. He just holds his hand out.
I hand it to Raskin and try to gently transfer the weight. Oh yeah. You look like a regular Guts. Yeah, there you go.
You got this. You got this, buddy. I believe
We've
you.
got a bodyguard now.
With it in the sheath, he's just walking down with this thing on his shoulder because that's the only way he's going to be able to carry it.
He's gonna get so ripped.
All right, I'm dropping the great sword too. There we go.
Ratskin's gonna get ripped just from pure refusal of like not being able to do.
No, I don't want to equip it. I want to drop it.
You guys walk into the mayor's house. There's a man there sipping coffee, and you guys know it's coffee because you know the smell. The first cup of coffee you've smelled since coming to this land. And he's sipping that, sitting in his chair. And he just looks at you guys. He's an older man, human. And he's just gonna go, "Oh, visitors. Gordon, why are you bringing visitors to me? I don't like visitors." "They're not bandits, sir." Raskin just points the sword at the guy as Gordon's trying to display. "Give me your money."
Raskin, no!
Ada literally just puts her hand on his hand and pushes a little bit because she knows that sword's heavy and she knows he's having problems wielding it.
Oh, he immediately
goes,
drops it. He's just, "Damn it.
Please.
Ignore him.
What?
Just ignore him.
I'm gonna give it to you if you knew you were gonna break into trouble.
We
Give me-
helped Gordon
give me-
here with the bandits at the entrance, and he said you might have work for us.
You dispatched the bandits?"
Yeah.
Dispatched is an understatement.
"You mercenaries?"
If that's
For
what
the
you want
right
to call
price.
it.
For the right price. That's a very good answer.
And he's just gonna look over at Gordon. "You're willing to hire mercenaries. I'm willing to finally get rid of these damn bandits that keep killing our men. Pay them and deal with it."
Better us than you, you know.
He's just gonna, "Do you have papers?"
We would like
Oh,
papers.
that's another thing that we need while we're here is some papers.
"Unregistered?" They came from the wilderness, sir. Pretty sure they're from a small village that doesn't believe in those kind of things, if you catch my drift. Ah,
See, it's evil.
all right. How about this, then? I'll provide you with papers and a sum of gold. 250 each. I'll give you the papers now. And as soon as you dispatch the bandits, I will pay you. This way you have identification. That way people don't give you any issues down the road. Does it sound fair?
Very.
Sounds great to me.
How many bandits are we talking about here? A camp or a compound?
Raskin get papers?
Raskin no eat paper, Raskin get paper.
Cobbles don't get papers. But the bandits, honestly, we're not sure how much they've amassed. It's primarily mercenaries such as yourself who've attempted to take advantage of the merchants along the road. We used to be a thriving community before they took over, and we drove them out about 35 years ago, and now they've been fighting to get back in. was a very crime-heavy city until recently.
Do you know where they're camping out at? Where they're hiding?
If I were to venture a guess, there were some old ruins. That would probably make for a good hideout. However, they are bandits. And knowing the bandits that were here, you may want to try a little bit more west. Simply because they like the beach.
Oh, who doesn't? Have you been there?
Beach episode. Got it.
Volleyball tournament arc.
What's fun?
I would also like to. I would like to find a place that we could maybe procure a map of the area.
Oh, I can give you one of those before you leave.
Ching.
That's perfect.
It's going to be a little outdated because I haven't had a proper scribe. I don't remember what the word is for people who make maps. Calligrapher.
Cartographer.
Cartographer.
Cartographer. There you go.
Yeah, the
Cartographer!
silent cartographer from Halo, the silent cartographer. The
I
cartographer
haven't
makes
played
maps
that much
cartographer.
Halo.
It's the first game.
I've never played the first game. It's on the list. I have so many games.
You want to duo through it? Because
No. Yeah, probably.
I'm trying to get the legendary.
Maybe we'll see. But no. So yeah, no. I haven't had a cartographer through here in quite some time. So.
Well, maybe with the bandits gone, you'll get some more.
That's what I'm hoping. It's been really slow going. Trying to build up a city that can't expand for fear of the people's lives.
Well, that all sounds great to me. You guys have any issues with, or any other questions for the dear mayor here?
No.
Now, I can sweeten the deal. If you are able to succeed on this as well. We have in our possession a creature of great power that, honestly, suffered some unfortunate circumstances down the road due to these bandits. A dragon.
Mm-hmm.
Unfortunately, she had a magical mishap with a former partner. He lost an eye, and she's in a form that's not to her liking. So, I haven't been able to trust anyone to get her out of her safely. To complete this, I'll send her with you. Technically, she's under a binding ritual, so she'd be able to follow you easily.
Was her ex-partner that merchant guy that only has one eye?
What merchant?
I didn't catch his name. He lays all his stuff out on a rug. He's got one eye, talking kind of crazy.
I'm going to be honest with you, that describes quite a few.
Even the one eye?
Yes.
How the hell is everybody
If you
losing their
said
eyes?
1 foot, that would take down maybe 2.
One hand?
We have about 10 people here. Now, if
One hand
you
and
specified
one eye.
you specified one man, a man or a woman, then you said man though, so that's about 10. If you said woman, that'd be about 2.
I
Then
don't
what
really
hap-
care about filtering
Above the table,
population.
I'm real worried that Vecna's nearby because all these people are missing hands and eyes. What the fuck
common.
happened here?
It's so common.
Anyway.
Yeah, no, we'll take care of your bandits and then we'll play it by ear. I don't know if I want this. I don't know if I want this extracurricular obligation.
Uh-huh. Okay.
You said you were sweetening the pot. We'll take it or leave it. Depends on how we feel after we're covered.
Very well.
Did he hand us the map, by the way?
Yeah, no, he went to go grab. I forgot about that. He went to go grab it, and he comes back over. He was talking with it in his hands. He hands it to you guys when he's done. He goes,
I wanna look at
What
that
else?
I will be putting a image in the group chat.
Also
I like
need
maps.
pen, paper.
I find the said picture. Hang on. I'm going to send you said map later.
I have a question. Is Ratskin wearing armor?
No.
Would he benefit from that leather armor that we got?
No, it won't fit him.
Okay.
And I'm not.
Figured I'd ask.
I'm not a leather worker, so I can't make it smaller. Someone else might be able to do that, but then we're paying money to get rid of it instead of just selling.
I think that's it. Yeah, that's it. Ta-da, world map.
Yay.
All right.
I have no idea where we are on.
We are.
Oh, yes, thank you. That cleared so much up for me.
I'm glad to help.
You are right about here.
What person says that?
All right, how about this? You are
East.
about here.
Okay, we're that place
Yeah,
by the lake.
that's where I was pointing.
And then we're heading here then, right?
Going east.
Mm-hmm.
It's the beach.
And from what you were told, this is where your guys' main area is.
Okay. I'll ask the mayor now that we're looking at the map about how long the journey is to that beach. And like, is it gonna be? Looks like at least a few days.
Oh, it'll. If I'm being honest, most travelers are able to make that within a few weeks at most. It's not too bad. However, I'm willing to bet, if you're lucky enough, you could probably scrounge out that horse or two. Am I right, Gordon? Old man, I want to hurt you for that. Yes, I can make that happen. And you see him kind of gritting his teeth when he says that. I can get you 2 horses to borrow. Bring them back alive.
Sounds doable. Shay, you want to ride with me on a horse?
Shay is quiet again.
Oh, I just said sure thing.
Okay. It didn't come through. I was like, oh, you could say no. It's okay.
Sorry.
You're fine. Okay. I'm satisfied with this.
All right. Well, you guys have procured horses, a map, and the promise of funds, and a potential dragon.
Another thing
Whoa.
to add to my menagerie.
Before we leave, what form is the dragon?
Something more human. It's a little disturbing. So,
Ooh.
anyway,
Intriguing.
safe travels. Gordon, get them a place to stay for the night. They'll be our guests. Ah. Alright. We'll get their papers sorted out. And I'll do that. He's just gonna nod gesture for you guys to follow him.
Just like above the table, is Gordon hot?
Not interested.
You knew at some point I was going to ask you this question, boy. Oh, I don't know why you're surprised.
Littlest bit. I guess.
Littlest bit? All right.
Hang on, because let me show you the... I'll let you pick that.
Okay, that's fair.
I have his token. Also, Chaos, I saw that look.
Is Raskin hot?
Oh yeah, 100%.
I actually believe I've asked that. I've asked if the kobolds are attractive. So, like, nothing's put past me, man.
To you guys, all the kobolds look the same.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. To me, especially.
Yep. Where the hell did I put his... I don't know where his token is.
I don't know, because you literally just had it. Like,
Yeah, I know.
we just left an encounter that he was a part of.
Yup! Wait a minute. I'm gonna cheat this.
Okay.
I don't know, I'm gonna send it later. Anyway.
Okay.
So yeah, you guys, what are you guys doing? I'm assuming you're following him.
Yeah,
Yep.
just following him.
I'm gonna ask about that rock. Did you end up finding someone who would buy it?
Yeah, it was some type of ore, apparently pure ore. I sold it to one of the metal workers down in there.
But yeah,
They weren't
Well,
they weren't excited to see it or anything. We don't have tons of it. I don't want to.
He seemed like it was cool that I had that much pure ore, but it was only a pound of it, so said that the most he could make out of it was maybe a couple daggers.
Stuff that entire cave is full of.
Yeah, but I didn't tell him where it was, so easy. Look, I'm just saying, it was worth about 20 gold for a pound, and we know where to get more, you know, so, like, we could become miners professionally if we wanted to.
You're starting to go in the right direction there. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. We
But
can just put
also,
the kobolds
like-
back in the mine where they belong.
that cave's like 2 months worth of travel in the other direction than what we're heading. So
When you say that, Raskin just gives you a glare, Leo.
I mean, how
you
much
are not
of
making
that
friends
ore-
with Raskin.
I don't want to be friends with that little guy. He's gonna get us in trouble.
I feel like you're gonna get us in trouble, but okay.
I already have gotten us in trouble.
He has.
I'm the only drow around here. I'm handing weapons to children.
Pot meet kettle.
We're the wrong brands of chaos.
Oh, you're the wrong brand.
You're the Walmart. You're the off-brand. He's not gonna know what a Walmart is.
I was gonna say, please tell me you say Walmart just so you can watch him go. The fuck's a Walmart?
What's
They
a
sell
Walmart?
walls. They sell walls. Paris
Wouldn't that be a mason?
Masons work with brick. They don't necessarily have to build walls.
So
They work
what?
with
It's a
stone.
specialist? You're saying I'm a specialist of chaos? Thank you. I guess I am better than you.
Only someone with an intelligence of 5 could have made that trip.
And yet somehow he did it.
I'm proud. I'm so proud.
My Eldritch Blast is gonna miss next time.
It will not.
He's gonna be collateral fucking damage.
I'm gonna shield a Faith Ratskin in the next fight. Ada's gonna ask Gordon if he's pissed off he has to show us tourists around because he seems a little agitated.
It's not that, just not the biggest fan of the mayor. That's
Ah.
all. So, anyway, come on, let's get your papers done.
Also seems like you're short on horses. Or the horses he wants you to let us borrow mean something.
You
Well,
talk a lot.
yeah, you get used to it.
Talking gets me places.
Yeah.
You tend to tune them out.
Not always good ones.
Places,
It's worth it in the
nonetheless.
end, though.
There's a reason my entire village wanted to kill him within 2 seconds of knowing him.
Future.
Wow.
That's
I'm scared to know about me now. I'm
That's
just gonna
pretty impressive.
silence.
So he
Yeah,
takes you to
just
what can
following.
only be described as the courthouse. Congratulations. You're about to spend 6 hours filling out paperwork.
We at the DMV, guys.
Can I consider this a short rest or am I stressed out?
You're stressed the fuck out.
We're about to lose a level
So,
of exhaustion.
You're about, so there are literally times where it's like, oh, I'm sorry, you're half drow. That means you actually need to fill this part out here and do this. And you need
You wanna-
form 16C.
Is the courthouse made out of wood?
Stone and wood, actually.
I take a tinderbox out of my.
I will make you prone. I will make you prone.
She will use
Bureaucracy.
magic for the first time in this campaign
I
to
will
stop you
make
from
you
doing
prone.
that.
Bureaucracy is lawful evil, no matter what kind it is.
I will make you. I will make you. Please. Magic is not my forte, but I'll happily.
What kind of paperwork is Ada having to do being Klashtar? Is it
You
like
have to go
back-
through a special. God, what was it? You have to go through a
It's coming.
special. So you have to fill out the normal forms. All right. And then you have to fill out a special form because you're Kalashtar. I'm gonna be honest. I need you to roll me a I'm gonna need you to roll me an intelligence check
Great. That's gonna
to
go so good,
understand
guys.
why you need to fill this out.
It's not bad. 13's not bad. It's not great, but it's not bad.
So, because your species is bound to spirits, they consider you a form of undead.
Cool.
Like California saying bees are fish. God damn it.
So you have to go
Is there-
through a special process and then a special screening as well to determine if you're actually sentient or if you're actually being controlled by an evil magic user or if it's some kind of program. You need to be seen if you're alive first, and then you have to fill out paperwork, and then you have to fill out extra paperwork and apply for a special license, which they're going to give to you because of your connections to the mayor, to show that you're not going to be using harmful magic, necrotic magic, to harm anyone in town. And if you do use any kind of necrotic magic, you are giving up your rights and have to get arrested.
Okay. Is it fair to say we all get a level of exhaustion after this visit, or?
You know what? I'm gonna say yes. Shay,
we need
you
combat
are
that.
Shay and Jimmy. You are put through the friggin' ringer, because you guys are only recently considered part of the respected races that are willing to get given rights in human civilization.
Oh,
Christ.
wow! We just got our rights. Isn't that fun?
Within the past few years.
Oh, they got emancipated, huh?
Yeah.
I'm
So-
over here getting strip searched.
Not quite that hard, but
I'm basically going through the TSA right now, with like checking me for chemicals and shit. Fuck, that's funny.
so Shay and Jimmy,
You are
even though
worthy.
you're demi-humans, you are able to get your licenses. And you can tell that pisses off a lot of the older workers there.
If they all look at Shay and Jimmy like in a kind of shitty kind of way, Ada returns it with an equally shitty expression.
And they refuse to give Raskin any kind of documentation.
Yeah, well, they said that they wouldn't give you any. But I think as long as you're with me or one of us, you'll probably be fine.
Oh, is he
I
your
wanna write
butler?
him. I want to write a little piece of paper for Raskin that says, "I can do what I." When they ask for the papers, he just.
I'm
When
going
they
to.
ask that, Ada's gonna glance down at him and go, "Yeah,
Oh, well, you need to apply for a license for him. Basically a pet license, and you can, that way you could take him into any kind of civilized areas, and they won't immediately kick him out. Or call the guard.
Ada's
so
gonna
this
take
isn't
the
a s-
papers."
So
Ada,
this
not a word.
isn't a
take
civilized
papers.
area.
Ada, not a word.
She's gonna take the papers and look at Raskin and be like, and in his head he just hears, "I'm so fucking sorry for this," and starts filling out the pet license.
The
What?
pet, so the pet license does require some form of magic. It requires a bit of whoever's filling it out's blood and
I'll do it.
the pet's blood.
Is it a binding spell?
Oh no,
Is
never
Finn
mind.
underwater?
Hey, bestie, whatever this does to us, just have Jonathan take it off later. But I want you to be safe while we're traveling, so
Very
I'm willing to
much
do it
so.
if you're willing to do it.
He just looks at her, just looks at you, Ada, and he just... Fine.
For your safety alone.
As soon as his blood hits the part of the paper that it's supposed to, the paper burns. The paper burns up.
What?
And then the lady takes a second and she goes, I'm sorry. Has he been through a naming ceremony?
He does have a name, so yeah.
Yes, but I've seen people bring in their pets all the time that have names. They haven't been through a naming ceremony though.
Now you've seen it.
He's officially Redskin.
Huh. Let me get my supervisor. Leaves.
This opens up questions that I'm not gonna ask aloud.
20 minutes later,
Oh god.
a very, very young looking man with glowy hair walks up. He's wearing like a really nice shirt. He's just like, hi, I was told you had some questions for me.
Huh?
He's been through a naming ceremony. I'm trying to make it so he can go into civilized areas without people throwing a fucking hissy fit.
And you
Want
attempted the pet license and it didn't work. It burnt.
Burnt.
up in
Set
flames.
on fire. Open flames in this enclosed space, which I believe is against OSHA.
Just very dangerous.
I don't know what an OSHA is, but I do know
You never been
that...
to the OSHA?
Sure.
Anyway,
Continue.
I do want to say that I apologize for my employee's reaction. That's unkind, to say the least. Mr. Raskin, we'd be happy to get you a license or papers. It would be step down. No offense, because it's through a naming ceremony and not official birth. However, we will be able to get you the identity paperwork. It'd just be a step
buddy.
down from normal identity paperwork. Similar to that of a demi-human. He's just like, if that means we can leave finally, then I'm okay with that.
What
I
he
know,
said,
buddy.
Jesus
I
Christ.
know.
I agree with every syllable that left his mouth.
So it takes another 20 minutes to fill out his paperwork.
Oh my!
But he's given his paperwork, and
Real quick, has Gordon just been hanging with us this entire time?
Gordon is currently asleep in a chair off to the side.
Okay. Just wondering. He's just been hanging out the whole time.
He's
This
getting paid for this.
this experience is going to make me want to go to like a farmer's supply store and pick up some fertilizer. Okay? And put it in a wagon and park it outside the courthouse and then hit it with an Eldritch Blast from 120 feet.
Oh god. Don't do it. Don't do it. But no, so you end up finally getting your guys' identities. Congratulations. Paid for by the state.
They spelled my name wrong.
Your name is actually PEO on your license.
There you go, P.O. Let's go.
Yo.
I had him spell out my whole name, Aloysius.
He
Uh,
Yeah, one of the Y is a P for some reason. Alop.
Lopsius. But yeah, no. So you end up you end up waking up Gordon.
It'll just kick his foot.
Hey, Gordon. Wait, do you have a laminator? Can we laminate our papers?
I think they have that.
What?
To be honest with you.
No, hey, we're done. We need to go.
Okay. Just gets up and he's obviously very groggy. He did just get like a solid 6 hours of sleep, so
Meanwhile, Ada looks dead.
yeah. He actually takes you to a kind of rundown inn, but it's an inn. They serve alcohol, they have food.
I'm getting a drink.
Can I have them put an alcohol in my empty holy water flask?
That has berries in it?
No, it didn't happen.
Okay.
And if
You
it
have
did, then I'm
berries in
just... Oh, then it's going to be good. I'm going to emaciate them.
Well, yes,
Ada's
you
just
can.
gonna ask. Ada's just gonna ask for something, anything that she could get
It's
for
a. Sorry, go ahead. Anything?
Yeah.
Says it's gonna be a silver for mug of ale, and if you want a bottle of wine, it's a gold.
She'll get a bottle of wine. She'll get a full bottle of wine and give him a gold.
Okay.
Mainly just because I don't want to have to do math.
And food is a thing.
What they got?
A lot. They have mainly stew.
How much for a
Stew.
stew?
You can get bread and meat. You can get mashed potatoes. Stew is going to be 3 copper for a bowl.
Ada will nudge Shay, give her a gold piece, and be like, "Hey, can you pay for the copper? Because I only have gold pieces."
What kind of alcohol did I put in the flask? Just like a...
Oh, they
It's like a
have
barrel
they have
aged?
wine and they have ale.
Fuck, it's got ale. So
They
Yeah,
have
she's gonna
mead.
get-
You know what? They have mead.
yeah, mead's going in it.
She's gonna get the bottle of wine and some stew.
Honey
Okay.
champagne.
And she's just drinking it straight from the bottle. Not even.
Gord's just like, I'll be back tomorrow with horses.
Okay, bye, Gordon.
He leaves.
And he set us up with rooms, right?
Yes,
like
you guys
his
are
whole
going to get
purpose?
rooms.
Okay.
It's actually just going to be one room. No bed. No window.
Puddle puddle on the floor.
It's actually 2 rooms
Ooh,
with a bed each.
fancy. Fancy.
But yeah, you guys are winding down for the night. What do you guys do?
I'm gonna and then go to the room and set up my bedroll and start reading these journals.
Okay. You speak Elvish, right? Okay, cool. You're able to read them. You start. This starts at the beginning of her hearing rumors about a war starting in her homeland.
Neat. Wish I had a
Uh,
highlight.
Jimmy, what are you doing during this time?
So you said they have meat and bread.
Meat and bread. They
Like
have
what kind?
stew. They have mashed potatoes. They have.
What kind of meat? Like, is it like a steak? Is it just like
It's strips
Rashers?
of venison. Whatever was
Oh.
caught that day and then brought in and bought and butchered.
I'll take the meat and bread, but also I'll have a side of the mashed potatoes and a bottle of wine because
So
we've had a day.
Your
I've had a
tab
day.
is currently a gold and a silver.
Oh, can we say that I distributed the money while we were in the courthouse or something? Because everyone has 25 gold pieces.
Sure.
Cool. I'll pay 2 gold.
Okay. They say, oh, thank you. That's very generous.
Of course.
So you're eating, Ada's eating and drinking. Shay, what are you doing? I think we froze. Am I back?
Super cold.
Oh,
Yeah.
there you- Yep.
Your video's not, but you are.
Okay, cool. Shay, what are you doing?
I take it that it
Yeah,
wasn't
I don't
good.
think it was good.
Hey,
What,
there we
was
go.
the meat
Hi.
good?
Am I here? Am I here?
Yes,
Yeah,
you
you're
are
here.
here.
Am I able to be
Um,
moved? Am I moving?
Yes,
Yeah.
Okay.
you're
Cool.
good.
Was the food venison? Was it good? The stew, everything. Was
It
it good?
was mid-grade.
They just
How
didn't.
many grade we're talking?
Like, it was all right. They seasoned it, but they don't know how to cook well. It's safe
So-
to eat.
It's just a little tough.
It's tough though.
Okay.
So they overcook.
Yeah, to make
With
sure that it wouldn't
stew-
have.
Like with stew, you've gotta let it cook at a certain temperature for a long amount of time, or it's gonna stay.
Right. That's fair.
Yeah.
They
So the
just
stew's
sped through
probably good, but everything else is.
Fuck yeah! Chose the right meal. Ah.
And the mashed
I did
potatoes
not.
are similar to that of porridge.
Interesting.
Oh,
Why are they gritty?
I want seconds of mashed potatoes.
Okay, cool, yeah. Like I said, it's like 5 copper per bowl of mashed potatoes.
is the bread at least good?
Is what?
The bread?
The bread? Yes, that is good actually. They throw in some kind of herb.
Oh, nice.
Okay, I need to disconnect and reconnect. Hang on.
Oh, welcome back. Oh,
Thank you. Oh, we lost chaos.
What in the world's happening?
I have no idea.
You blame Xfinity?
I mean, that's fair. I've been blaming him all day.
Welcome back.
Why did that kick me out?
I don't know.
No idea.
I didn't kick you, I promise.
I feel like
I
as
don't
soon
think
as
we
you
can
left my Discord closed.
Probably something to do because you were like just fucking.
I mean, I'm always doing this.
No, you were slow mo
Come
for
on,
me,
come
so
on.
that's why I disconnected. Like, oh, something's up with my camera, and then as soon as I reconnected, you fucking left. I was like, okay, fine, fuck you too. But yeah, no. So you
Ada's
guys,
gonna finish her stew. She's gonna take her bottle of wine. She's gonna go up to. I'm assuming we're splitting this up like boys with boys, girls with girls. So she's gonna go to the other room that Leo didn't go to and She's gonna let Shay have the bed, and she's gonna roll out her bedroll.
Where's Raskin sleeping?
Raskin is huh?
I was asking if it mattered where he slept.
It doesn't particularly, however, because he's supposed to be following Ada, he's staying by Ada's side.
He's in the menagerie. And he's gonna be real uncomfortable because I'm gonna spend some time trying to train the spider before bed.
Animal handling.
When Jimmy comes in the room, I'm just laying on the floor with a book, kicking my feet.
Damn! Okay.
24.
That's some good training.
Teach the spider how to speak.
They will now sit on command.
Oh, good boy. Good thing. I don't know gender for the spider, but I don't think we ever figured that out.
Got a little thingy, or
You failed your nature check, remember?
Yeah. Hopefully at some point I'll get like speak with creature or some shit and be
Right.
on that.
speak with monstrosity.
So yeah, Jimmy, you walk in and you see Leo laying on his stomach, reading a book, kicking his feet up in the air.
Do we make eye contact?
I don't
Or
look
you
at him.
just... Okay. Okay. And I'm just gonna immediately walk past them. I'm not gonna. I don't want to know.
I mean, I could probably start giggling if you want.
Where you're giggling is like the horrible monstrosities that are atrocities that happen to this woman that she labels in here during the war, of all of her home being burnt down with her family still inside.
She
while
survived
she's
the
just trying
Elven
to-
Holocaust.
I'm made of questions, and I'm not asking any of them. Good night.
He's doing his Peter
You
Griffin
were a
laugh.
weird one.
It's the only giggle I can do. I laugh too loud.
Fair. Yeah, so Ada, you're training the spider. Raskin is staying by your side and watching.
Miss Lene just put into the chat that she's getting dinner and we'll be back in a sec.
Okay. Well, Raskin was going to make a comment. He's just going to be like, I don't mean to be rude about this, however, why don't any of you bathe? Like, it's getting pretty bad.
That's a good
As
point,
far as I've
actually. I had
known,
it in my-
none of you have.
I've never
Well,
pissed or
okay,
shitted either.
Boyo, hold on a second. Point of conjecture here. Have there been bathrooms? Have there been showers anywhere near
There have
us?
been rivers and waterfalls.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure I had it RP'd out that Ada at least bathed once.
Yeah. Raskin
So-
never saw it though, so he never. You went
Well,
to go
yeah,
get
no, he
water. That's
wouldn't.
about it.
Are there indoor facilities here? Have we seen like a bathhouse?
Not that you've seen. No.
You want me to take a whore bath? Like, just like spit in my hand and rub my armpits?
Asking where right now would you suggest I go to take a bath?
I don't know. River. I don't know what's around here.
Ada pulls out the map. Well, it does look like
Maybe
there's a
ask
river nearby.
Gordon first thing in the morning. I don't know.
Good point.
We're
Yeah,
gonna
probably
be
do.
crossing a river.
Also, it looks like there's a lake literally 5 feet away from where we are. So
Yeah, let's jump in it without asking anyone anything about it.
Yeah, no.
It's a sacred pool full of piranhas.
But yeah, she'll probably ask Gordon about that tomorrow. Because I'm assuming there's not like indoor plumbing here. I get the vibe that this is not an indoor plumbing type situation of this room.
No.
I mean,
Yeah.
the mayor probably had like a bathtub and like a fireplace for him to heat up water, or someone else to heat up water and pour in that tub for him. I don't know. I do be getting swamp ass though. The stuff is
She'd be
dark
like-
and it's hot.
She'd be like, Raskin, I bathe. I just don't let you watch me bathe.
Saying it kindly, say that to your odor.
Yeah. Does he have advantage on perception checks with scent? That's a him problem then.
Ada's
Keen
just gonna
sense.
glare at him and keep feeding the spider. You know, I gave my blood for you today.
Getting mommy dearest on him.
No.
Gonna hit him with a wire hanger next.
Oh, that kind of not where I thought we were going with it.
Sorry, Raskin's not my type. Boyle and I have had long discussions about my type. That's
Yeah, I
just
mean-
not there.
I'm pretty sure most people's type isn't short, scaly, and stupid.
Well, I don't know. You know, some people call that a golden retriever and are monster fuckers, in which case, yes, it is. Like, so.
Somebody's gonna
Well-
look at Raskin and be like, "You're the goodest boy."
Mm-hmm.
Probably.
Everyone's a monster fucker for the right monster.
Exactly.
I mean,
Ratskin's just not that monster for me, personally. But if y'all think he's attractive, if anybody out there who's watching this, either on YouTube or Twitch, finds Ratskin to be super sexy, you are valid.
you should
Just not
honestly,
for me.
if
You
if
getting the
find him
meanest side
attractive-
eye from me. The meanest side eye. Bombastic side eye.
If you
I don't
if
ship
you
it.
Hold
find him
on. Shay.
attractive-
Shay.
Criminally offensive.
Shay.
Who was it that was trying to go after Bone Daddy? Like,
That's
what, like 2
different.
episodes ago?
That's different.
No, it's not.
That's
No,
different.
He was coming on to her.
Thank you, Chaos. Thank you, Chaos.
Wait, when
He was
was he
just
ever
showing
coming
a
on to
shred of
somebody?
Decency.
no. She wanted him to come on to him. It was different.
Whoa.
Ma-
Oh, I don't want anything to happen.
Hold
Thank you very
on.
much. Big, what you trying to say?
But never mind. I'm trying to
Okay.
say, look,
Oh, never
look,
mind.
if you no, get off. If you find Ratskin attractive, you should honestly draw Ratskin.
Oh God.
Draw Ratskin, and
Big, you've
Yeah.
made a mistake.
You've made a
because
mistake.
I'm going to draw Raskin and upload it to 30.
Yeah, someone's gonna draw Raskin and they're just gonna make some like overly sexy kobold with a huge dick the size of the greatsword he's wielding.
And he's going to have inflated knees because that's a thing for some.
Why is
This
that?
is one of those.
Anyway,
I'm-
after
can we-
Ada
can we move
teaches
on
the
now,
spider to
please?
say she's going to sleep.
Please.
I second the sleep.
Okay, cool. Everyone's going to sleep.
Who's taking first watch?
I got a
What?
level of exhaustion. I'm
you're,
sleeping.
you're
What?
taking first watch.
I'll take the nil watch.
Nobody's taking a watch. Got it. That's fine because nothing happens in the middle of the night. Yeah.
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 That's where we're gonna end tonight. Everyone goes to bed.
Okay.